Hey guys, Blepnir here with another team review, and today we're going to be looking at a team consisting of Lapras in the lead, Vigoroth on the safe swap, and Frostlass in the back. I'm a big fan of these sort of ABA style teams where you have the same type in the front and the back, but the two don't necessarily share many of the same weaknesses. That's the reason why I really like the Skuntank Mandibuzz core back in Ultra League. That's the reason why I like the double counter users core in Ultra League. This team is a little bit weak to rock types, but luckily I did not run into too many rock types with this team. And this team just eats Altaria for breakfast, man. We're going to see at least one Altaria battle, and it's very satisfying. So let's see how these battles go. So we have Lapras into Frostlass. This is a pretty positive lead. They switch immediately into Greedent, so I'm going to hard counter them with my Vigoroth. And this is why having Vigoroth in the safe swap is so strong, because Vigoroth just beats all these other normal types. So as long as they don't have their own Vigoroth they swap into, you can pretty safely win any of these matchups. So I just go for the Body Slam here because they're getting kind of close to their own Body Slam. I just want to take them out nice and clean. Hopefully I can reach one more Body Slam versus this Frostlass, which I do. And now I can go into my Lapras to absorb this damage. Shadow Ball does a little bit, about 60% of my health. And at this point, they're in range of an Avalanche. So I do something pretty risky here. I call that this is an Avalanche because I think that that's a safer play on their end. And I CMP tie them so they're not able to switch out. This Avalanche would just about take them out. And they shield it. So that's good. We have a shield advantage. I'm just going to shield this now because this Avalanche on their part would take me out. And they're not swapping out. I got a free Powder Snow in here, so I'm looking pretty good. I can probably get to this next Avalanche before they get to their own Avalanche, and I get another Powder Snow in. So looking really good here. We just need to farm up a little bit of extra energy. I just come in with my Lapras here. They have a Unova Stunfisk in the back, so not a good idea on their part to switch out of the Frostlass immediately because this is a much more negative matchup than the Frostlass matchup. They have to take me out immediately, and I can just farm up to 2 Avalanches here and throw them back to back. They should not be at an Avalanche yet on the Frostlass, so this will take them out. We've got Lapras into Lantern. This is a negative matchup. So I go into my Vigoroth, which is a pretty neutral matchup. Frostlass in the back with hopefully some shield advantages can take down this Lantern. It's going to outpace the Lantern to the move. Well, it's going to get to this move at the same time as Lantern, but it beats Lantern in CMP and it has the potential to bait, so it's not a bad matchup. And they come into their Wigglytuff. So here I'm thinking this is probably the double charm line, which I've been seeing a lot today, which is fine for me because I'm not weak to charm at all. I can just come into my Lapras here, farm all the way down, not take too much damage. And I'm just going to swap into my Frostlass. Let's see what they want to do. I just bait here, just reading that they're going to shield it. They don't shield it, so let's see how this goes. I have to shield here, but I'm at we're at even shields now, I believe. Oh no, they actually have a shield advantage over me, but they have a Whimsicott in the back. So this Whimsicott is going to have to shield once, shield twice, shield chicken soup with rice. So now I have a shield advantage, and I can farm all the way down with my Lapras. I can shield this up. They're not going to get to a second move. They're not going to be able to charm me down. This should be my win here. as long as I can get off this Skull Bash. Yeah. So this is a very negative lead. I'm going to swap immediately into my bigger off just because I recognize that Frostlass in the back is going to be able to basically take out this um, uh, Magneton with a single Avalanche. So it's not really that negative of a matchup for Frostlass, especially with shields down. I don't expect them to give up their shields very easily here, but I can potentially reach this next Bulldoze. I don't quite reach it, unfortunately, but I can farm down now with one of my Pokemon. See who I choose to go in with. I choose to go in with Frostlass. I'm probably gonna shield this. It is a Shadow Ball, so good shield. Now I have a Avalanche, so they come in with their Pidgeot here, which is kind of a questionable play because I'm just going to be able to keep farming, take out their Pidgeot with one Avalanche, and now I have to shield. But as you're going to see here, a single Avalanche is going to be enough to take them out. So they're going to probably shield up this one. I'm going to get up to this next one. And I'm anticipating that I'm going to probably catch the next one. And this Surf would take them out if they don't throw here. So I just need to beat them to the next move. I think I should be able to beat them because they're now energy dry. Once again, the insane bulk on Lapras really coming in handy there. They had no choice but to throw because I was right at my Surf. And the Avalanche takes them out. So even though Magneton might seem like a pretty hard counter to Frostlass, Frostlass can easily hold its own with an energy advantage. They come into Marowak here from Altaria, so very questionable play. I'm not going to swap out, at least not quite yet. Going to get them nice and low. I farm up a little bit too. And now I come in with my Vigoroth because I'm pretty sure that Vigoroth can take them out. But they have Fire Blast, so this is not over, to be sure. I recognize I'm not going to get to my Bulldoze, so I just go for the Body Slam here. They shield the Body Slam, so that's good. We have a shield advantage. I can potentially farm them all the way down with Lapras. I might have to take a Fire Blast, but instead I decide to throw my Surf, and they tie me to the Surf with a Shadow Bone. So very unfortunate here. I'm going to no bubble the Surf, and I'm going to get in a few Powder Snows with Frostlass. That energy is going to be really nice, especially with a shield advantage. And they just quit out the match. So whatever was in the back could not handle a Frostlass with energy advantage and shield advantage. So we have a Altaria in the front, and they switch into Magnezone. So unfortunately, I was very late to the switch here. I'm gonna no shield this Mirror Shot. Luckily, they baited with the Mirror Shot. This is definitely the wild charge here because they're not gonna make it to another wild charge, and I win the switch very easily. They come back into their Altaria. I already have a ton of energy, so I might be able to get to 3 of these Body Slams here. Yeah, it definitely looks like I can get to 3. Get them very low, and now I can just, I'm just going to come into my Lapras. I'm going to farm this down, and they throw, so looking good for me. Throw the Dragon Pulse, not doing too much. And they have a Vigoroth in the back, but I already have so much energy. I'm just going to spam off these Surfs. They shield out the first Surf thinking it was a Skull Bash. Unfortunately, I don't get to the second Surf. I was really thinking I could get to that Skull Bash. So let's see if that's going to cost me now. One Avalanche will take them out. They throw immediately, so yeah, this is the Bulldoze. So I can farm up here a little bit, but I don't. I just go for the Avalanche. Let's see if they shield this. They do shield this, so this avalanche would definitely take them out. Fortunately, I swapped there. I was thinking I could get to my body slam, but I didn't quite get there. So this bulldoze doesn't do that much damage. But unfortunately they get to the body slam, and this will put me into farm down range for the Altaria. So good game. So I definitely played that last one wrong. I should not have swapped into my Vigoroth unless I was sure I was going to get off that body slam. Um, so that's just showing how that team can potentially go wrong. Once again, if you're seeing a lot of rock types, this team is not going to do you much good. But rock types aside, it's a very strong team. This ABA Ice style team is very strong right now in the meta, and I highly suggest using it to climb. So let me know how it goes if you do use it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.